Welcome back to episode 3 of Average Guy Tries to Get a 225 bench in 1 year. Leave a comment down for any topics you want me to talk about, so that in my next video might be a little longer, give my opinion on some things. I'm really interested in doing that. So we'll start out with the warm-up with the resistance band, then we'll go to the bench, do the bar for about 10 reps to get me all warmed up, and then we're gonna be doing 75 pounds for a 3x10. So let's get to it, everybody. Tomorrow I go to Florida, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do, because I definitely don't want to go to a public gym and record, because that sounds horrible. So probably have to do some push-ups or something, but I'll still get that on video. Pretty excited about today's bench. We're slowly making progress up to some decent weight, so I'm excited about that. All right, there's the warm-up. So we'll meet you guys over at the bench. All right, you guys, we're back at the bench, so let's get warmed up real quick, and then we'll get into the working sets. Alright, so there's the warm up. So let's get the bar loaded up with a 10 and a 5 on each side. Oh. I can find my 5s. So I said I was going to show some of my meals, but I haven't done that yet. And I'm working on that. My 5s are MIA. Oh. Well. Oh, very nice. Maybe they're over here underneath all my stuff. Oh. Nope, that isn't the case here. So I guess we're just gonna have to go with a. Ah, imagine that. Here's the lost 5. It's been found. I would definitely call myself an unorganized person, so that doesn't help. But let's get ready for our first working set. Hopefully we can take care of this. I have high hopes, so let's get into it. See if I survive. Here we go. made it through the first set, so that's pretty promising. Think I can do it again. But at work, I've been going to, well, except for today, I've been going to Panda Express and getting double teriyaki chicken and white rice, which is pretty good. So that's kind of the plan for right now. I'll eventually have to switch it up, so I'll have to figure something out. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Well, see if we can get through a second set. Here goes nothing. Oh, well, there we go. That time, instead of just going through them as fast as I could, I tried to feel the contraction of my chest, so that I know I'm actually doing something good for myself. So, take a small break right here. Probably give myself about a minute or so, and then we'll go for the third one. But since I've made it through two, feeling pretty good. I think 3 sets ain't gonna be too bad. And then the next weight's 85. So yeah. So far, this has been a pretty fun series. The motivation is definitely there, and recording YouTube videos is pretty cool, even though it's only on my phone, which I'm thinking about getting a GoPro, but that'll probably be a few videos down the line. I'm gonna get something like that, and hopefully I might be able to get a few more angles, so I can get a couple more tripods and try to get different angles and cut it in and out. Right now I'm editing on my phone on iMovie, so maybe I can get some editing software and do it on my desktop and maybe make it look somewhat professional. So let's get into our third and final set. There's 75 for 3x10, and that'll do for today's video. So leave a like, and again, leave a comment about something you want me to discuss, so during my rest periods I can talk about it some. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.